Hello guys, it's Steve here, and today I'm hosting a duel with me using Speedroids. Yep, not the best hand I could have opened. In fact, probably the worst possible hand I could have opened. We're not having any of my regular monsters. We're going to go ahead and chicken game, try to draw into something. My opponent lets me, and he will. Foolish Burial. We could get us somewhere next turn, or not this turn. I'm going to save it just in case, because I don't really have a reason to deck them, but... Let's see, this will probably help us find out what my opponent's running, and he is running... I couldn't tell you. Oh, okay. He's running Phantom Knights. So I guess that's a little more interesting than what we normally see. So we have a notice, we can stop a monster effect. That gives us 500 attack. You can have you destroy a battle card effect, that's cool. Probably should have saved that for when it actually like really mattered. Didn't matter there. I'm sure he probably has another one or something. Looks like his deck is generated a lot more on back row. Go ahead and activate this Foolish Burial, and we're going to drop a Terror Top into the grave. Doesn't do anything. We're going to normal summon our good friend Double Yo-Yo right here. If I stop lagging a little bit. There you go. That was a weird lag. But it's fine. Play our Terror Top, see if he has a response to this. Gosh, dang. I think Dev First is slow today. Because DevBot finally came back up, and that was also really slow. Which is strange for a duel involving DevBot. And we're gonna add this. And special summon him. I won't be able to do my crazy Cyber Dragon Infinity play, but this will get the point across. Oh, actually, I was a performer at 500 gain. So, that was interesting. Go ahead and normal summon this. And I'm going to synchro for... Actually, I'm going to go for Charge Warrior. Right here. No. Yes. I haven't used Chicken Game this turn. I cannot use that to special summon. Draw one card. Cartoon Tone Board, but he's a once per turn thing. We'll use this. And let's pull out Red Eye Die. Actually, I should have called first. It really doesn't matter. We're gonna call 5. Who's in my graveyard? No, yeah, no. We're gonna call 6. And I'm gonna synchro for clearing. I couldn't go for infinity, so I don't even know. I thought about it. I could go Crystal Wing, but I don't want to use that resource quite yet. So instead, we're just going to attack. Attack with Clear Wing just in case it has that one that gives 800 attack. So that's the one that gives 500, and I believe he can be true. And he has the one that gives 800. It's actually quite annoying, but it is fine. We're probably just going to pass turn. Yeah. Don't really have a response to that. He's using all of his equip spells. Oh wait, that's not equip. Oh, okay, that's what that one sends. Okay. I said spells. I meant traps. I don't even know what this does. Okay. That gives him a monster. He has the gauntlet. Let's see. You target your player monster with the same level. Wait. If this actually is destroyed. Well, actually, he's not XYZ summoned yet, so that shouldn't bring it back. Yeah. And he's opting to destroy my chicken game, so I'm fine with that. Let's see. If you're saying this one, I think this one adds, yeah. So he's adding those gauntlets again. And we'll just let him kill Charge Warrior, it doesn't really matter. We have Menko, like, if it came down to anything, we had him. Yeah, that should be the one that lets you send. So we're going to draw. Upstart, take my extra draw. Okay, there you go. 1 for 1. So let's call the Haunted. Grab Terratop. Terratop's effect, we grab a double Yo-Yo. No summon Yo-Yo. Use his effect for Red Eye die. Die's effect makes this level 5. Now we will special summon Tartan Tomeboard, whatever his name is. And we will synchro for Haguita. We're going to 1 for 1, ditch this. We're going to special summon the Red Eye from deck. Sure. Target him. Do I want to... What do I want to make him? I want to make him... 5, yes. Don't want to do that. Now we overlay for Nova. And we want to use... Man, I might have messed up somewhere in between here. I want to keep Haguita, so let's go for these two. Drop Infinity on him. Activate Seal. No. Send 1 Phantom Knight. Okay, I don't think that matters. So that's ours now. Let me use him. That would increase all my monsters level by 2 or by 1, right? Yeah. Okay, actually, we're gonna activate his effect. Special summoning this from our grave. Yes. Oh, I forgot. I should have used his effect first because I could have brought him back. Well, the best we go for now. Oh no, we got it. Come on. So now we special summon. Not Moonlight. Let's go. Clearwing. And no, what? That better not error out my game. There you go. And now we go for Crystal Ring. Whew! Okay, I had to go through a lot of loops because I messed up. But we got our Field of Infinity and Crystal Ring, so this is going to be much harder to get over. So he's opting not to use those traps in his grave. Which leaves him with very little life points, and so we get 1 monster effect negate, And we get 1 card negate and we win. Yeah. So I had to jump through loops and hoops and everything in between to get this filled, but I managed to do it. Yeah, but man, Speedroids are pretty good. When Crystal Ring comes out, they're just a plain fact that they're able to pull out Infinity, then a Crystal Ring Synchro Dragon is really legit. And like I messed up here and there, but other than that, it's fine. Yeah, see what I wanted. I wanted Haguita in my grave, but like it's hard to set that up, and it might take a turn to set up Haguita once. But once Haguita is in your grave, you could pretty much pull a Crystal Ring out almost every single turn with 3-eye dies and Archduke and things like that. Anyway, I'm gonna grab another door. I'll be right back, guys. And I'm back. Okay, so I opened up much better this time. So I have Terror Top. I have Chicken Game. Okay, so my opponent running another kind of slowish death. Let's see. So now it's not to take a game. We're going to take out draw. We drew Chicken Game. Oh, use that if I have to. Now we're going to switch Talking Tone World. And let's pull it now. Let's see. I can special summon this now. We're just gonna know that rate increases level to 4. Synchro for Haguita. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I should really read the name and see if I Haguita. Yeah, I'm saying it right. Summon, activate effect. It's because this can possibly negate an attack. But if I draw a tuner, well, I might not draw a tuner. So I think I'm gonna go with the. Actually, I think he special summons from grave too. So maybe I should have went for him. But that's fine. So we're gonna go ahead and do Force Stone Crystal Wing. Run into this Mirror Force right here. It's cool. We'll find out what we're dueling against. We're dueling against greydles. And he's opting not to even bother to use the effect. So we're gonna set Chicken Game so he can't draw, and then we're gonna set Call the Haunted. Just messed up my vocabulary. I was gonna say so he don't draw, like living in the horde, I guess. No, yeah. He's gonna call that back. I'm fine with that. And you're gonna have 2. This time is to steal my crystal ring. Actually no, I'll let this one go through. And actually I'm gonna negate. He's going to declare an attack, and I am gonna negate it. He sets 1, and then it should be my turn. So let's do this. So we're going to call the Haunted. target Terratop. I'm gonna grab target Tomborg again. I already have a red eye die in the grave, right? I can't bring myself to remember. Yeah, I do. Okay, so now we want a double yo-yo. The effect, bring this back. Yep. We will make this level 5. And now we're gonna synchro for Sharp and Rider. Now we overlay for Infinity. Well, Nova. Then we drop Infinity, I guess. Oh gosh, guys, I just realized I messed up. Oh well, it's fine. I was supposed to special summon this before I overlaid. My bad. If I did that, I would have another clear wing. Because I still can. Okay. Yeah, he just gave up. Yeah, because I steal that, and then I tribute this. And keep in mind, it's you can. The wind monster restriction is for the rest of the turn. So as long as you didn't use the effect yet, you can special summon non-wind monsters, then use the effect. If it says for this turn, I'm trying to remember the exact text. It's like during this turn you can only special summon wind type monsters. Then the restriction holds for the entire turn, regardless before or after the effect. So you can't activate it if you special summon before if it says this turn, or yeah, this turn. But for the rest of this turn is for the remaining time. So I can use Toxic Tomboard's effect. I would get another 3-eye die. Hungry Eater, if I control a Speedroid tuner, I can bring him back from the grave. And then that's another Crystal Wing. So I would have 2 Crystal Wings and Infinity. So yeah, Speedroids are looking legitimately good. I haven't tested this too much against high tier meta decks. I haven't been able to duel against many Pepes or Monarchs. But yeah, being able to negate monster effects and then having any one negate is really legit. Especially if you have 2 of these on the field, 2 Crystal Wings plus an Infinity is really, really hard to get over. Anyway, I'm gonna grab another duel. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, so this hand is pretty bad. Okay, we're dueling against Fluffals. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Fluffals are the only goddamn deck that run that card. That means he must have Sabers in hand, because let me tell you, if I was a Fluffal player, I'd be adding that Sabers, because if you don't draw that Sabers, you lose. Okay, so let me just say this real quick to find my path to win. Okay, I got it. So I special summon this. Activate effect. Okay, I just have to control win. So, oh no, I was supposed to add Terratop. Dang it, guys, I'm not Yuusha. Sorry. Oh, I probably had a chance to win if I got the Terratop, but I didn't. This is like very far from over though. So we're gonna activate this. I'm gonna go ahead and ditch this now, and I'm gonna grab the last one from my deck. Activate that, targeting him, and we are gonna make him level 5. No, whoops, level 4. We're gonna go ahead and grab that Haguita. So now we're gonna go ahead and special summon Tartan. Activate his effect, so nothing but wind for the rest of the turn. We'll go ahead and special summon my friend here. And we're gonna synchro for Crystal Wing. I can stop a monster effect. The question is, should I keep going this turn? Because I can. Well, I can't go for too much more. No, Crystal Wing, I do not want you to negate. So we're going to go ahead and special summon the one from our grave. Naturally, we can't target anything. But now we can use this once per turn effect to bring him back in defense mode. And this would let us synchro for Charge Warrior. Now we're just going to draw like a Solemn or something legit that helps me next turn. 3 I die. Well, you're not going to help me next turn. Oh wow, I still have a normal summon? I could go for a Clear Wing too. Should I? Yeah, I'm gonna. I've got even normal summon, guys. So now we're gonna synchro him off. 500 extra attack points and another monster effect negation. We're just gonna hope this ain't a mirror first. And at 8, so we're gonna hit him for a hefty amount of damage. So one card in his hand is Edge of Chain, which is for sheep. I'm assuming one is Sabers, because I don't know why you add Chain over Sabers, because Tiger is your main card. So the last 3 cards are unknown. He would need a lot of combination of cards. He needs 2 fusion cards in his hand. Okay, so he's gonna hit my call. I don't know how this works, so it's always good to test things out, just so you know what mistimes and what doesn't. So I'm just gonna bring this back and see if it'll give me effect, and it won't. Yeah, some monsters can gain effect like that. Like it would still count as their summon, even though the Call the Hunters live in the field. I didn't fully read its text. I probably wouldn't know if I just read. So he is activating polymerization. Yeah, it's win this card. That's why I mistimed. So he's gonna summon that thing. Ain't even that frightening. Edge of Chain, I don't see a problem with its effect, so I'm not gonna bother negate it. Oh, I forgot. Its effect adds that. I guess there was a problem with its effect. But like I said, he doesn't have if he doesn't have Sabers, then he's not gonna break my field. So now he has a Frightful Fusion Poly and 1 card. Frightful Saber Tiger ain't as threatening as you would hope it would be, because he didn't use 3 or more monsters for its summon. So the last card in his hand is Frightful Fusion, and he has no Sabers. So he's going to go ahead and activate that. We're going to see what he goes for. And he's going for Sheep. It's boosted, but not boosted enough. He's in a battle. He's attacking over. He's going to attempt to attack over my Crystal Wing, and I will negate that attack. But now he's going to choose to crash into Crystal Wing. Well, here, activate the effect, and I will promptly negate it. And that's it. I won. Yep, he didn't have the Sabers. What did I tell you? He had the Owl too. So, I mean, he was going to lose regardless because he had 5 cards in his hand. And I knew one was a Chain. He would have had to have a crazy-ass combination of cards in his hand to get over this field. And let me tell you, it would have had to been insane. Because I have 2 monster effect negates. And sure, he only negates level 5 and higher. But all the fluffer cards are level 5 and higher. Apparently he can't negate graveyard effects because it didn't prompt me. It prompted him. I believe it says when activates its effect on the field. So he couldn't negate the graveyard effects of Sheep. But this got Sheep. So, and then naturally if it's a Tiger I can negate it with this. And then Saber Tiger, because it wasn't summoned with 3, was no threat. I was going to attack over it. Even if he summoned it with 3, he summoned it in attack mode, and all what I had to do was declare attack. I gain the attack of the monster I'm battling because it's level 5 and higher, and I win the duel. I'm going to cut the video short here tonight. I might post another video with Speedroids later on. I do like this deck. It's really good. I might post again. I don't know when I'll post again. Maybe towards the release of Shining Victories, or I might just do it next video, I don't know. But anyway, deck is pretty legit. It can go infinity, and it has easy access to Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. Now, a lot of people are comparing Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon and Quasar. It's not as auto-win as Quasar is. Quasar is literally hit the field, and there's nearly nothing that gets over it. But Crystal Wing Dragon is much easier to get over. But it's still a legitimately good card. Since there's two things that run this entire card game. That's spell cards, and that's monster effects. Those two are very vital to the game. The most vital being spell cards, which is why Nataria Beast, if it's summoned, can easily win a duel, because it can get over everything. Well, Pendulum-based decks at least will have trouble with it. Monarchs have less trouble with Nataria Beast, because it's a summon idea. You get Eidos. Is it Eidos? I don't remember the Netherworld Knight's name. But you get him, and then you distribute them for your Aether, or whoever else you're bringing out. So, and then that easily attacks over Beast. So Beast ain't as bad as you think. Now, if they have back row protection, and they get over the Monarch's one play there, and they don't have but I mean, like, Monarchs have plenty of plays. So, like, even if they got over that play, for instance, then it could easily just be, next turn it would be, banish Netherworld Knight, special summon idea gets Netherworld Knight. Once again, you have another summon. So Monarchs don't rely on spells as much, but they do need spells. They do kind of rely on their spells. This is what I'm trying to get at. The Monarch Stoneforts, their Pantheism, I think is the English name of Pen Deity. So they do need these cards. Now, something like Pepe loses the Beast, like default. If you drop a first turn Beast against Pepe, they probably won't come out of it. The decks don't run traps, which is, some people say that's how you're supposed to run it. If you're not running a Solemn in your deck, you're probably going to lose badly, especially something like Beast. But first turn Nataria Beast beats Pepe, hands down. There's nothing Pepe can go for that gets over it. Their Pendulum Scale is negated. Raigeki can be negated. Well, I guess they do have an out, which I don't know. Yeah, they do have an easy out, which I was forgetting. They do run the Gigabytes and then the Hat Trickers. So, I mean, their out is as easy as a normal summon and a special summon. And you overlay into Castel. But I mean, if that play gets stopped, Pepe is going to have less of a chance of getting over the Nataria Beast the next turn than Monarch Sword. I'm just comparing the top two decks in the game. Like, those two decks are going to be the tier 1 decks. I used to say Pepe was going to be tier 0. But looking at how it's been in the TCG, once Monarchs hit, I think Monarchs are going to be enough of a competition to make Pepe not tier 0, but tier 1. Pepe is going to be kind of where Necros were, I think. It's going to be right there, where it's not tier 0, but it's arguably the best deck in the game. But it's still beaten by something like Monarchs. But, I mean, this could also be swapped, because what it's looking like, Monarchs are looking really good in their Pepe matchup over here in the TCG. And it's looking like Monarchs could be that one that tip nearing tier 0, but I don't think Monarchs are good enough to beat tier 0, as Pepe was legitimately good in Japan. And I notice I'm kind of going on a long rant like I do sometimes at the end of these videos. But I was trying to make comparisons between Monster Effect negations, then I went to Spell negations, then I went to Nataria Beast, and then I somehow way fell off track. Anyway, my point is a lot of decks need Monster Effects, even Monarchs use Monster Effects, and Monarchs have a little more trouble against Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, I guess, because he can just negate their idea, which is their one normal summon, and then they lost their normal summon. So, I mean, if he battles the bigger Monarchs, he also gains attack equal to their attack, so you're getting hit for 3,000. Anyway, I'm going to stop here before I go into a conversation on, I don't know, Nataria Barkion. Anyway, this is Yuusha Steve. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I kind of said part of this early. Oh my god, I'm messing up my freaking ending, outro, whatever you call them. Anyway, this is Yuusha Steve, and I'm signing out.